What's up, guys? Subzeric here, back for another VOD review. We're doing another wasianiverson VOD review because he's still rank 1 NA. He lost it, and then he got it back again. He's almost 1k LP. Let me check the total LP count as the time of recording this. He is 867 LP. I think he was he in the 9? No, yeah, he's 800, 860. He was 869 was his peak. But, I mean, he's just playing fantastic TFT, and this was also a really, really cool game. I want to watch this because it highlights a different way to play this patch. You know, it's not the standard cookie cutter. We're not going to play, you know, GP, got dropped to GP and play into that, though. But we can still put GP onto our board. I mean, definitely if you're playing TFT on this patch, you have to very hard consider playing into GP here. I'm honestly surprised someone hasn't like pinged it in this spot. And certainly you make gold here. I'm kind of surprised you sold Kale there though. Thought that would be the hold over the other stuff, but okay. It is prismatic. Start here, Bastion Crown, bleh. I mean, are we really taking this? I don't think so. Lucky Gloves, bleh. I don't think this augment's very takeable these days, ever since they got rid of the third Thief's Gloves, or the third TG, the third glove from it. Just not good. Going long, I think, is fine. And now we actually have a very real decision to make here, because Prismatic Destiny is a broken augment in general. You get 8 gold and a Prismatic for it. That's insane. Prismatic Ticket does allow you to just play Mentor GP reroll from this spot and probably guarantee that you are going to get there. Our items aren't amazing for it. We have 0 bows at this point, but we could Lost Streak into Carousel, pick up a bow, and be okay. To be real, if I'm in this spot, I would be interested in Priz Ticket. And I mean, he hovered Radiant Relics, like maybe there's something there. But Exalted, there's Koboko from Exalted Adventure, which makes it a little bit harder for us to play, because that person is very likely gonna yoink up some of these units. And so I think Wasian, yep, he's gonna say, you know what, I don't want to play contested GP, and he hits Prismatic Destiny into level up, which, I mean, honestly, that has to be one of the best combinations that you can get, because this is level up plus the gold for level up. So already this opens us up to an interesting line. Also, sorry about that. I think that song just ends with a weird thingy there. Yeah, I don't, okay. This opens us up into actual, just very, very reasonable fast 9 territory, because we're making 20 gold at 2-1 and we have level up here. So, you know, think of this as any kind of insane econ spot. You could also think of this as, you know, like level up plus like Scuttle Puddle spot. But this is one of those spots where you can actually reasonably think about playing fast 9 here. Opts to even make the 30 gold here, and is of course going to play double GP onto our board, because, you know, any kill GP gets is huge. This guy also already has the GP too. They didn't get GP Koboko, did they? I know I saw they had Koboko. I think it must be Kaisa. It's probably Kaisa Koboko was in Exalted Adventure. I know I saw Koboko. I mean, if they got GP plus Koboko, then I have some choice words for Riot Games. I mean, not really. It happens. We also saw a protagonist player there with Garen, and we do also just sell off the rest of our stuff here. Sell off the Kale to just play or the Lucian to just to make 40 gold, because why not? I mean, we're not really gonna win streak super hard this stage anyway from this spot with 0 econ augment and making gold. Every point of gold that we make is actually more gold than it normally would be, because we have level up, so it makes perfect sense here. Going into Carousel here, I mean, we could just take the GP2 with Rod. The only downside is that you have to take a Rod. He's gonna opt to take the bow here, which is interesting. So he doesn't really care that much about GP2. I wonder actually what his in Wasian's head right now, his game plan is, because you can play almost any like fast 9 comp from this spot, just because you are going to have a disgusting amount of gold. 50 gold at 2-5 with level up here, like, and imagine if you get like another econ augment, you can go like past 10. Though you probably just want to take combat from this spot, honestly. Who needs more econ here? I'm gonna continue to Lost Streak, rotate into this board, who, I mean, their board's not great, and this ends up being fantastic for us. We kill 2 here and keep Lost Streak here, so we just have to ensure that we do not win the final fight here. But I mean, the start is looking great from Wasian here. Pick up Udyr here, but you don't want to buy this yet, because we know that there is this crew player in our pool who is playing a really weak board. We will always lose to them though, because you know, it's not like the crew player is going to like sell their crew here. Yeah, we're just going to try to solo frontline the GPs. And oh, this was nice. He tried to, this was so smart from Wasian. What he did is he moved moved his units back to guarantee that they would pull the enemy backline forward so that they wouldn't be able to trap there. Really smart stuff from Wasian, because honestly, 2 GPs probably could beat that board if we didn't position correctly. So smart stuff from Wasian. Picks up the Udyr now after the round has started so that we can, make sure that we can actually hold on to the Udyr. We want to play this for strongest board and, to save some HP, but we didn't want to play it last round because it would have won us the round versus the other guy. And also holding on to Crystal Gambit here as, a potential in. At this point, we do finally have to start potentially looking at making items. You can't just make nothing forever. I will say from Fast 9, so Fast 9 variations of comps that we've talked about. We've talked about the Varus Twisted Fate one, which is one I really like. He's gonna reforger this sword, which is wild. But yeah, just reforge it because he's saying, the line that I'm going to play into this game is probably not going to use sword that highly. It's interesting because if you play the Varus TF version, you can certainly use swords, but maybe he's not thinking. He's clearly not thinking of that as being the line. Doesn't roll the dice sound insane here? Coronation, depending on what you're thinking of going for, but I would just take roll the dice here. You can put this mess hall, really? Ooh, buried treasures is pretty juicy as well. Getting a bunch of items on a bunch of 5 costs later it's really interesting how highly. Yeah, wait. Can I let's do a little unmute and see what he's saying about mess hall here, because I don't like this augment that much, but let's listen to the master, wasianiverson here.
Augment is actually really good in this comp.
Oh, okay.
Kind of nice too. Okay, doesn't that sound so good? The fights go long because you're perma freezing them, and you're double rage blade 80 carry.
Okay, so
I don't love items.
He actually already has his comp in mind here, which is Kitty, stop being like this, man. She's literally pulling my thing off the desk. Okay, so he already in his mind, he knows exactly what he is playing from this point, which is another Fast 9 comp that I really want to talk about. It does play around Twisted Fate as well. Honestly, I want to talk to him more when we get to the board. But he gave a little bit of a hint there, talked about making Rage Blade, which is, quite important on this line. Gonna all out Cassandra here just to save HP in the mid game, which is nice. We're also holding on to a few Juggernauts for now too. Juggernauts with Fast 9, it's kind of a match made in heaven just because you don't feel bad ever about just fielding a bunch of random Juggernauts on this board. And we are going to make Even Shroud here. If you're making Rage Blade, we're piecing together the idea from Wasianiverson here. If you're going to make Rage Blades and play for some kind of high attack speed build, Armor Shred is never bad. We still don't have our first Rage Blade. I'm kind of surprised he didn't take that. If he was thinking of playing this line, why didn't we take GP with Rod off our first carousel? Because it's half a Rage Blade. But all good here. We do pick up another bow off carousel here, just to say I need multiple bows, as many bows as possible. Really, we'll see once we get to our final board here. But still 88 gold here. We can just we can level up to level 8 here. Still just completely chilling. We can finish off a Spirit Visage here as a frontline item. Yeah, actually just gonna double slam Spirit Visage and Protector's Vow, just get 2 frontline items, and then we just have bow left as our damage components here, and hopefully we can finish those out into some other things. So yeah, it's not far now until we are getting to the comp, and we can kind of yap about the idea behind this comp and just everything everything that goes on here. So yeah, we're continuing to chill for a couple more rounds. We get another component here, Chain Vest. I think we're really hoping for some kind of actual damage items in this spot here. Goes for a power up onto the GP here, just something to make him do some more damage. Minus touch can be pretty good in general here, so makes sense. Anything to keep us alive, to kill units here. With this amount of gold, aren't you just 4-1-ing it? Or is he going to 4-2 level 9? 69 gold in this spot. Maybe 4-2 it. We'll see how much gold we get for minions here, because it's not a gold portal, right? Yeah, I think it's just a regular econ portal, so I don't think we can really be that excited about just pushing 9. You probably have to 4-2 it, right? Another bow here can end up being red buff, certainly. I gave away already that we're going to be playing for Twisted Fate, red buff, one of his best items. So you can be pretty happy about that. And yeah, continue to, I guess, chill on here. We get Radiant item here, which is going to make things very interesting. We do pick up Ashe pair here, 67 gold here. Gonna take double strike onto Ashe, then get rid of it. Gonna take this, sell the Ashe, get rid of it. Wow, it's crazy that this is wild, but it makes a lot of sense here, and you'll see in a second what he what he ends up going for here. Edge of Night gets finished off here. We make the Radiant Gwinsu's Rage Blade. Once again, talking about just Giga Gwinsu's Rage Blades here. Our last few items are a tad bit awkward here. We're going to have to make some kind of tank item a little bit. But yeah, he didn't level here. He is just going to full 4 to it. Honestly, we watched him do something similar last. This is one of those things where, like, if I'm in this spot, I'm kind of doing something in my pants right here. You know, like it's not it's so scary. And I'd be tempted to take Radiant Refactor and make like another Radiant Gwinsu, but maybe Call to Chaos has some upside to it. Yeah, and he is going to go for it. Whoa, cheer. All right. And what do we get? We got 40 refreshes here. All right, so time to send it here. He has Juggernauts in his planner here, and he's going to start rolling. Picks up a Braum already. There is Zyra. He doesn't want Zyra. He's going to go for more Juggernauts here. Picks up another Ashe here. Going to continue to roll down here. Another Ashe. There's a Lee Sin for our Juggernauts. Got to pick that. It takes so long. There's a Braum here. Continuing to roll here. Really trying to find that one Twisted Fate. That is one of the big things that we're looking for. He's rolling pretty quick here. There's the Twisted Fate finally here. Got to continue to roll down to find some more upgrades. 14 seconds left. Keep rolling here. We need Aatrox in, right, for our 6th Jug. Yep. Find Braum 2 and Lee Sin 2. This is big. Find Ashe 2 and Set 2. This is big. And we are now done with our roll down here. We're going to power up. And here is what we are really looking for. Frost Touch onto Twisted Fate. And you can actually, the dream here is the double Frost Touch. So what's going on here? Well, Twisted Fate. So first of all, Frost Touch attacks have a 15% chance to stun the target for 1 second. That's just on your auto attack. That is just on your auto attack. But if you play it around Twisted Fate at all, you know, Twisted Fate has an interesting auto attack that bounces between 3 enemies. This means bounce, bounce, bounce. He can potentially, like, any of those have a chance of stunning the target. And then if you, oh my God. Sorry, my kitty is going crazy. And if you get both, those auto attacks are doing a disgusting amount of extra damage. So he's going to take it here, throw the Gwinsu's. Edge of Night actually is going to end up on the G or onto the TF there just to protect him here. Slam everything. The TG is going to go onto Braum here. Still doesn't use the second power up, but ideally you want double. We do not hit it here, though we do have 3 chances left to find another Frost Touch here. And this is going to be our setup. And you can just see Twisted Fate. Look, he's freezing this unit. He's freezing this unit. I mean, he's actually just frozen. Like he's freezing the entire board. And once you get to late in these fights, I mean, he has 300 attack speed with the Radiant Gwinsu stacked here. He's just perma-freezing the entire board. Like it's actually just so cool. It's such a cool fast 9 comp roll. We find the second Frost Touch, which is always what you are going for in this comp. Pick up Aatrox too here, which is nice. Not much left to roll down for. My cat is freaking crazy, man. I don't know what to do. We move the TG over to the Lee Sin here, and then just gonna move the real stuff like this over to the Braum here. So this is the setup: 6 Juggernaut, Ashe plus the Twisted Fate here, and then Braum fits nicely onto this board as Luchador. So very straightforward board to play for a very easy level 9 roll down. Another Gwinsu, I imagine, is the pickup here, just because you take something onto Ashe. You know, Ashe doesn't have the benefit of, you know, Twisted Fate, where you're like hitting multiple units with your autos. Like, it is giga broken on Twisted Fate because of this interaction with just how his auto attacks work. But you really just put the second one onto Ashe. Not only can she, you know, provide some supporting fire and stun some tanks, which is not amazing, but it's really just that 2 Frost Touch is just giving you a ton of extra damage. I mean, that's all the damage that you need, right? Infinite frontline here. This is also why he was looking at Mess Hall, right? You know, he was talking about it. You play for long fights, you get that extra attack speed from it. I think the take here he took was better, but, you know, maybe, I don't know. He's wasianiverson. He thought about it, but you can see we freeze the Gwen. We're freezing backlight here. Like, the Twisted Fate is just clearing people. And this is also TF1 that's clearing. I also really, I mean, the more that I think about it, oh, that is also, there's someone else in the lobby doing, I think, the exact same thing. I saw a Twisted Fate and an Ashe on their board. So I think they are both, it's 2 people going for this Frost Touch comp, which is pretty, I mean, cool or not cool to see, depending on if you think it's cool or not. Because I'm sure, like, this is one of those things where if it was meta and every game you're getting your whole board stunned by Frost Touch TF, you'd be like, this is trash, man. The game sucks. But because it's like you need to go fast 9, and fast 9's pretty weak this patch, I would say, compared to other stuff, I do think it is pretty cool. So there's this guy. He's holding a TF. I mean, we found Ashe. Not sure why he's looking at this guy so hard. Just because he's like, hey, sell your TF, buddy. Like, why are we? What are we doing here? I mean, it's actually another person playing for the line. It almost looks like we pick up some decent, potential. Even you like QSS Quinsu onto the Ashe. I mean, I don't actually. Like, as far as Ashe items, I don't know what we're going to go for here. We have Zyra here. Obviously Kraken, yeah, and then just tank item here. We don't We have red buff, so we don't need heal cut. So he's looking at just steadfast heart here. Yeah, I have another tank item, not bad here. And the last belt just goes on to the Mundo here for fun. This setup also really nice into these very annoying melee carry boards. You know, imagine you're auto-attacking frontline with Twisted Fate, and all of a sudden you're stunning the Udyr in the front line, you're stunning the Kobuko, you're stunning like everything, you're stunning the Gangplank. There's actually so much. This freaking cat with the ball, man. It's so I gotta get her out of this room, man. I gotta get she and Luna. This is our new other cat that we're getting acclimated to the house. But I don't want to stop her from playing. It adds a nice little background noise to it. I mean, oh, this comp is so cool to watch. This is the first time I've really seen it like in action. Just this person in chat actually says, I have a question. Who do you tailor for Frost Touch? Because, oh, I guess they tried to play for it and then completely missed on the Frost Touch. I mean, you do need to hit Frost Touch. I mean, what does Data TFT say on it? Data TFT / power up, though. This on the new patch, this not Frost Touch, but you know, tailoring is getting removed. Data TFT says Kog'Maw, Rise are the best ones to tailor for Frost Touch, though Wei Jin honestly just raw dogged it. He didn't even like try to tailor for it. He just, you know, went for it, and he ended up hitting it. I mean, this is probably like TFT fake news. I get the feeling that once you have one Frost Touch, you're higher odds of seeing the second Frost Touch. That's just like what it feels like to me, where like I feel like, you know, when I have one Star Sailor, I'm always seeing the second Star Sailor, or one like Star Student, I'm always seeing the second one, but maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. We're going to slow roll on level 10 here. Okay, going to fast roll a little bit because we were Zyra pair, TF paired, and then just going to look around the lobby, see how many TFs are actually out. This guy, yeah, also has... Is it the same setup? Are they also double Frost Touch? We do rotate into this board here. Kyun still hasn't cashed out Golden Egg yet, by the way. This is so tragic. And he's probably going to get cleared once again. I will say, man, really smart on Wei Jin to build the Edge of Night. I feel like Edge of Night has done insane work this game just to keep him into a spot where he's actually like the TF can survive, because all you need is the TF to survive. Yeah, that board actually didn't have double Frost Touch as well. So Wei Jin actually has like the Exodia BIS on this board, power up wise. Rotate into this guy again. You really just want to make sure your TF is on the same side as their melee carries so that he can stun them. The only awkward thing is that Akali, you know, you don't want to be there, but like, look at this, we're stunning the whole board here, and the TF just sitting here, boom, 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 boom. I mean, it feels like more than 15% odds. I feel like this TF is stunning like every other auto, which is crazy, but I mean, he is autoing a lot. Pick up TF2 here, still level 10, a bunch of gold here. Wei Jin, I mean, what do we start looking for at this point? 3-star 5 cost, and we've upgraded our board. Yeah, he's doing a lot of scouting to say like, is anyone else like holding anything? Like, what units are holds here? What can I look for in terms of 3-star 5 costs? We have 4 Lee Sins at this point, 4 Brahms as well, 5 Zyras. Wait, we're getting there. We need last Ashe item here, which is just going to be another Gwynsu here. Going to use the dupe for some gold here. So Gwen, obviously, we can't go for. Varus, obviously, we can't go for. Are any of the units that we have on board actually contested on these boards? I don't think so, right? It's not common for these boards to be playing. I mean, this board can play Braum sometimes, the Sorks board. They're level 9, actually. I don't see if they have it or not. But either way, I mean, it's Tartman here. He's, you know, very potentially dying. 22... HP from Wei Jin here, and we are going to roll. Ooh, we're getting a lot of TFs here. 6 TFs. 6 TFs. Oh my god, 655. I mean, surely we're not going to double kill, right? I really, like, he actually has the goal to hit a 3-star 5 cost. Like, please don't double kill. Wait, we're fighting clone here. This is good. This guarantees that we're not double killing here, which means we can actually look for it. Also, this guy, yeah, it was Kaisa 3 plus Kobuko 3. That is so gross to get. I mean, it actually fits. Like, the Kaisa fits on the board. Honestly, wow, really surprisingly close fight here. That's would scare me a little bit, but that's 6. Another 9 gold, actually. I mean, we'll take it. Another Braum here, 6 as well. 6 as well. 6, 6, 6. We have 6 copies of like literally everything. That's another TF though. Okay, so we are 7, 6, 6, 6. Sorry for I don't know, religious people out there. He's actually, oh, Wei Jin, what a beast, man. He's gonna frontline his Ashe here to try to lose this fight, to go for the content, to go for the 3-star 4 cost. I mean, and he actually gets it. He loses the fight. I mean, he has all this HP from Braum, so it's fine. That's a Zyra on Carousel. That's his 7th Zyra if he can pick it up. He's saying, don't deny me, bro. Oh, this guy, EU players, man. EU players don't deserve. Oh my god, gonna sell off the Zyra here because now he can't hit it. Really close to Lee Sin here. Is he gonna sack one more? Okay, he's not. I think no. I mean, he's 22 HP. Surely you can sack one more, right? We're not going to sack here. Oh, this is so sad. I mean, maybe the Gwen 2 can just, I mean, Gwen 2 is still a beast, and like she's really far on the back line. Maybe we could actually just lose this straight up. We do lose this straight up. Okay, this is lit. But now Wei Jin has to send it here. There's another Twisted Fate. Okay, let's bring it down. Let's bring it down to 1x speed because I want to see. I mean, we're one off TF here. We have so much gold sitting here. We have to sell everything here. We opt to sell the Ashe first, which is really smart. Keep the option, hit the other things, and oh my god, there it is. Sadly, we lost the double frost touch, so we're gonna lose the damage from that, but I don't think it feels too bad. We're gonna keep rolling here actually to, oh my god, he's gonna dig for like Lee Sin and Braum as well. One off Lee. Sell. Sells everything. One off Lee, 11 seconds left. Look at this APM. He actually went for the second one. What a beast. Sell, roll, sell, roll. Oh, this game is not very good. We missed. We actually missed, but I think it's going to be fine for Wei Jin. And let's just watch this on regular speed, actually, because this one is so cool. He summons all the ones on the bench and just they just clear the entire board. I mean, what a game from wasianiverson. I mean, showed off this really, really cool Fast 9 comp. Also, you know, I mean, hit a 3-star 5 cost. What else can you ask for? So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Twitch, my Metafy, all my links down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, as always.